All right, guys, welcome back to the channel. My name is Highruler, and this morning we have some breaking news for you guys. What is going on is that the Embracer Group have bought 3 Western studios from Square Enix, and that includes Crystal Dynamics. Now, what this article says on RPG site is that Embracer Group has entered into an agreement to acquire 3 Square Enix Western studios and their IPs, along with more than 50 games. This agreement includes Crystal Dynamics, Eidos Montreal, Square Enix Montreal, Tomb Raider, Deus Ex, Thief, and Legacy of the Kain. The total purchase price is 300 billion USD and also more than 1,000 employees, which I believe is closer to 1,100 from 8 studio locations. The acquisition is expected to close in Embracer's second quarter, which is from July to September 2022. Now, here's the problem with this if you're a Marvel's Avengers fan. The agreement between Square Enix and Marvel is just that. It's between Square Enix and Marvel. Square Enix acquired the license and then tasked Crystal Dynamics in order to develop the game. That's basically it, right? Now, with Crystal Dynamics leaving Square Enix and going to the Embracer Group, it does seem like the days are over. Now, are they over tomorrow? No, because this deal is not expected to close until July to September. So somewhere in there, the deal will kind of be finalized. It'll be finished. And at that point, Crystal Dynamics will legally now be in the Embracer Group umbrella, right? So what does this mean for the future of Marvel's Avengers? Well, if you're playing the game tomorrow, probably nothing other than potentially a statement from Crystal Dynamics about the future of the game. What this could mean, though, is 2 options. So either they bought out the contract, because there would be a contract, to the best of my knowledge, that says that at a certain point development would stop, right? We've heard that from Stardust before in his source, that at a certain point Crystal Dynamics knew that development would stop, or that the contract would be honored, and whenever that final point is, would actually be honored and they would continue on development. What I would choose, though, if I had a gun to my head and based off speculation, is that once this deal is closed, the game is done at that point. Because my understanding is that, yes, could Square Enix shift it to another developer? Sure, they could. The problem with that is that it's based off of Crystal Dynamics' in-house engine, which I'm not familiar with any other Japanese developers kind of using that engine, which means it would be a very large technical hurdle for any of those developer teams to kind of get up to speed. And then you would have to license that engine from Crystal Dynamics, and it would be a whole thing at that point in order to kind of make it work. What this means for Marvel's Avengers, guys, is once this deal is done, that is it for Marvel's Avengers. So you will still get 2.4. You will still get 2.5 with Jane. But at that point, I would imagine Jane is now probably the last update for Marvel's Avengers, which means that the Kree invasion, Bucky, She-Hulk, there's a real chance that you don't get to see any of that in this game anymore. Now, once again, this is still fluid. There is still lots of information to come out today. I would expect Crystal Dynamics to say something today, if not tomorrow, because this is such a huge thing going on, not just for our little community, but obviously the greater scope of the gaming industry at this point. But it is still breaking news. There's a lot more to go through, and I will make sure to stay up to date on everything going on because this is huge. I know there's a lot of people who thought, they would get to see all their favorite Marvel heroes, but with this news this morning, it does seem like those days are numbered and there is not a lot of time left for Marvel's Avengers. But with that being said, I will do my best, guys. So stay locked here on the channel. Like the video, leave a comment, subscribe, and I will do everything I can to bring you the news as soon as it happens, all right? Take care yourselves, guys, and I'll see you on the flip side. Peace.